Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here, the brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday Sean Bear today. Today gonna go out to see come out to see that things are on sale. Today though, new release-wise, the main big one coming out today is the film The Flash. I know with that one, there was a lot of people that really didn't care for the film, but I honestly really liked the movie a lot. I feel like too, the main reason that I really liked it was because of Michael Keaton back as Batman. Like to me, I feel like, you know, since Batman Returns, I was kind of waiting for him to be Batman again. And I think kind of that was the main thing I really liked about it. But overall though, I did like the story too. I did think it was actually worth, you know, watching. There is going to be a number of different retail exclusives. I know, like, I think there's a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, and then there's, I think it's Target or Walmart has one that like a fold out, like big edition one that like kind of folds out one for that one. Also though, today, the other one coming out today is the Jennifer Lawrence film, No Hard Feelings. Also though, at the end of this video is going to be a couple brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews for them things I've received to review and talk about for you guys. But anyway though, guys, let's get going and see what we can find today. Into Target we go. And you guys always like when I walk in now, so especially since there's not too much to show anymore in here, because usually in the section this stuff's not out, but you can go by and like show the Halloween type things, these like $5 Halloween houses and stuff like that they've put out and stuff like that. But the only thing I really show now coming in here though really is the books, and then the progress of that Ultr, which is still, there's not much done on that. That's still pretty far off. It's still exactly the way it was for the last couple of weeks. But we always come over here and look at the books where the movies used to be and see anything that's changed. So far, see if anything that's changed in here. I think that may be different. That time will, what is this one? Time will tell, I think, or you know, as they say in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, time has told. But yeah, this is, I think that might be one I don't remember seeing there. But we'll head over to the actual section. Fingers crossed. You would think that, you know, with a movie like The Flash, they would have that out. This is a bigger thing, but this location is so hit and miss lately with stocking the stuff, so we shall see. Sometimes you can kind of peek around this corner back here and see, you know, back this way, but we shall see though. Well, absolutely nothing whatsoever. All the same stuff from last week, so nothing whatsoever was changed out today. Into Walmart we go. All right, so we've not peeked, and it looks like I'm seeing some of the stuff out. At least I'm seeing The Flash and No Hard Feelings. So let's see. I'm not seeing though anything exclusive, and I'm pretty sure though there is a Walmart exclusive for this one. Yeah, because see, there's two different ones here that say 4K, so this is in the wrong spot, and the $34 one is in here. I'm going to go to another Walmart too though, so we'll see. But the standard, you know, 4K is $29.96, and then it's $24.96 for the Blu-ray, and then the DVD here is $19.96 for that one. And then, like I was mentioning, No Hard Feelings, they do have that here for $22.96 for the Blu-ray, $19.96 for the DVD of that one. And let's see over here. Yeah, in this area though, it doesn't seem like there's anything new in that spot. And I showed all of these last Tuesday, these new, you know, horror covers and stuff like that they have. You know, the glow-in-the-dark ones and stuff like that. And then these ones, more importantly, I showed. These were the really cool ones. They've done these kind of ones in the past, too. These are actually cool, too. But I think these ones are the ones that more people are going after, though. But let's take a look, though, over here, though, and see anything new mixed in this area. It looks like to me all the same things here. It doesn't look like anything was changed out in this spot, so we'll have to see if the other Walmart did. That other location though, lately has not been updating things, so hopefully they will. We shall see though. You know, I don't know why it's like been, it's so weird. This is the location that used to never change things out, and it always switches back and forth, so we shall see though. You know, fingers crossed that one has the things out though. Into the second Walmart we go. Now this one doesn't usually have out much different movie-wise. It's a smaller section, but the weird thing about this one is this one always has the exclusive steelbooks. So if there's like exclusive steelbooks that are like Walmart exclusives, this one usually has them, and none of the other locations I've seen have them but this one. It's at least in my area, so maybe we'll see the steelbook for the Flash in here, or no, it's not a steelbook they have for that, but maybe we'll see some of the exclusives left in here for that. But fingers crossed, we shall see though. Well, we'll see. No, this one, I see some stuff out here, but for the Flash, I only see this one. All the other ones are nowhere to be found. They do have No Hard Feelings. Other than that, though, let's see if there's anything else different mixed in here. Like I said, this location is definitely smaller. They do have the horror ones here, though. So they have all those ones out. But then, yeah, other than that, though, as you guys can see, they have this kind of area right here. But then, like, kind of in this area, they don't really have the area where they have the more obscure, like, smaller indie horror films and stuff. Like, that area doesn't really exist in this particular location. So I never really come to weird noises. But I never really come to this location looking for those ones. Let's just, yeah, like I said, over here is all these ones. So yeah, like I said, this is a smaller location wise. We will see if maybe they have the Halloween section put out, because I remember this one, for some reason though, they sometimes get things done earlier for the holiday sections in here. We'll see though. Well, like I thought, this one has out stuff. And look, I see some squish. So they have some, you know, Halloween squish. It doesn't look like there's any Bigfoots in these ones. But this one I always think of as sort of like Adam Sandler. I don't know why I always call this one Sandler, because it just sort of has like a Adam Sandler look. But yeah, these ones, they had this before last year, real like in smaller sizes. I guess they made this one enormous. But this seems to be that. This big cat. But the actual Halloween section, though, like I said, it looks like they have some of the stuff out. We see some of the candies, but they're sort of just starting on it in here. So you see a few costumes and stuff like the turtles and a few of the things out. But soon there's definitely going to have, you know, all of the stuff out. Yeah, some of the fall cookies and stuff like that too. And she's peeking in there too, looking at the Sandlers. But yeah, you can see there, it's all kind of getting ready. But like I said, this one usually tends to be the one I see first, getting things, you know, put out and everything. But yeah, these ones are definitely pretty big too. But if there was a Bigfoot one, but or that one that's the Grim Reaper, that size would be kind of cool. But no, doesn't look like there's anything like that in here though, as far as I can tell. Into the third Walmart we go. All right, so we're gonna head back. I never have a good feeling about this location anymore, and like, it's always like this. See, it's like all the things are here for everything, like Flash, everything, but it's all been raptured. It's never out. And then they always have like things on strange loops over here. But let's see, over here, is there anything new whatsoever in here? Like, no, all these things here, nothing from this week whatsoever. Yep, nothing new here. And that's the biggest pain, is like so often the stuff just stays exactly the same, you know, over here. No changes. And then sometimes though, like randomly, like in this spot, they change some things out. Like, it's really peculiar, but no, as far as I can tell, not a thing changed yet. Look, you see right here the Flash. So they put this here, but not the movie. So, oh, it is what it is. So that's the thing, is if you guys did go to Walmart today, let me know though any of the other things that came out today, like the smaller releases, like if there's any horror films or anything like that that came out today, you know, the stuff that would be in this section over there. Let me know what you guys saw, if there's anything new over there this week. One thing though that I did want to mention today, which is pretty cool though, as I've been out, this actually just went up, was the trailer for the film that I directed with Lauren Francesca. We co-directed together. Woods Witch is now up. You guys can see the trailer. I'm actually going to put the trailer right now. I just came up with an amazing idea for a video. Jocelyn? Jocelyn, wake up, wake up, wake up. We got to do a 48-hour challenge video.
What? I say hi to my social media.
Hey, going out to the woods. Calm down, Charlie. It's all right.
Where are we, guys?
I'm doing a documentary, you know, on urban legends and stuff like that that's out here, and we want to know about anything creepy out in the woods, anything scary.
I really need to end this appointment now.
I hear you guys are planning on camping in the woods. Wonder if you really know what you're getting into.
No.
Here we are.
It's creepy out here, all right.
I have got one more ghost story. When you call Suicide Sandy in a mirror 3 times, her image will appear. Suicide Sandy. Suicide Sandy. Suicide Sandy. Oh, shit.
Darcy, are you all right?
Are you okay? Did you see that?
You called on something, and something came.
Darcy, what is going on? Are you all right?
Don't fight with me. To stop filming right now.
But I'm out of here. I don't know what.
Fuck this.
We are gathered here in this sacred spot.
There's some severely weird shit going around here, man.
If you go in those woods, you're not gonna come out.
Be one with Mother Nature! Laura! Stop! The bleeding tree. I found my way out. Let's get out of here.
You guys can also pre-order the Blu-ray from SRS Cinema's website this Thursday. If you go to their website right now, though, you can see the page that it says sold out, but this Thursday it'll be available, and it includes a poster, I believe, with it as well. But yeah, like I was saying, I had no idea that the trailer was going to be going up today, so I wanted to share that with you guys so you can see that. I also have a link below. You guys can go directly to the trailer as well if you want to go and, you know, leave a comment about it under the trailer itself. And like I said, this Thursday you guys can pre-order the Blu-ray of the film, and then the way it works is they do the Blu-ray first, and then a couple months later then they do the wide release DVD of the release of the film. Into Best Buy we go. So I see some of the stuff for Flash, but it looks like the exclusive is sold out. I feel like everywhere today has not had the exclusives out. I feel like though in Walmart though it was like it just wasn't put on the shelf though. But it would be $26.99 for the Blu-ray, $32.99 for the the 4K, and then the Steelbook will be $36.99. They do have in here though that last Tuesday I didn't see this out. The Hackers Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. That one's $32.99 for this one. It's a 4K edition. That one's pretty cool Steelbook for this one. Like I said, it's $32.99 in here, and like I said, that was not out last Tuesday. Let's see. Over here though, they have this Halloween End Steelbook. This is one of those ones I think that was sold out a while ago, and then they like re-released again. Let's see. Over here I saw this Escape from New York one. I don't remember seeing that one here, the 4K. Oh yeah, and then over here, this is another one that came out today, the Infinity Pool. This is kind of annoying because this one came out originally and it wasn't the uncut edition. And it's like, I'm like, will I get this again? I just don't know. It's $26.99 though for the 4K Steelbook. And then the No Hard Feelings is here for $27.99. And then last Tuesday, I kept on, for some reason, I always in my brain, I don't know why, I always say Nightmare on Elm Street when I look at this. I don't know why. Some dyslexia, weird thing that my brain does. I don't understand it. It just continuously happens. And then also today, though, a bunch of the Child's Play sequels came out today. They do have this one, The Bride of Chucky 4K, but there was a lot of different 4K ones that came out. It looks like that's the only one that I see, though. And then I see this one, Smiling Friends. I don't know if that was last Tuesday. I don't know anything about what that one is. And then other than that, though, is there anything else here today? No. Seems to be all the main new things that I see here today, though. As far as I know, I can see, though. Well, since we've had such bad luck seeing the exclusives today, I figured I'd go to another Target and another Best Buy. So let's see if this Target has the Flash exclusives. We shall see, though, because the last one didn't have anything out whatsoever, new releases, but we shall see. So finally, one of the locations, this one has out all the new things today, and they have out the Flash here, and their exclusive is $26.99. It's a Blu-ray and has exclusive collectible art cards in here for this one. So that's cool that at least this one has out the things in here today, though. Into the second Best Buy we go. Well, it looks like they have the Flash out in here. Their exclusive Steelbook here for $36.99 for that one. It looks like they got quite a few of them in here, 3 of them. And they do have the Hackers one and this Battlestar Galactica one for $27.99. I don't remember seeing that one last Tuesday, though, but at least this one does have out the new stuff, though. And they actually have a standee here for the movie as well. You don't see standees as often anymore in here. So they have one for this as well. And then over here, though, I don't see anything else different here. They do have the Bride of Chucky one. But other than that, though, that seems to be the only other different things. Like I said, was having the Flash 4K Steelbook in here. So anyway, though, guys, that was all for my brand new DVD Blu-ray Tuesday shopping video today. Like I always say, if you guys enjoy these shopping videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Also, though, in the comments below, though, let me know what you guys picked up on DVD, Blu-ray, or 4K if you guys end up picking up anything today. Also, though, let me know anything new that you guys have seen at the movie theaters, that you guys have seen any new films, or anything new that you guys have watched on streaming. But also, like I was saying too, very exciting because this Thursday, the Woods Witch Blu-ray goes up for pre-order. So basically how it works is, with SRS, they do It starts as 200 copies, limited to 200 copies, and it's a Blu-ray BDR, basically produce on demand for 200 copies. But then if it ends up selling the 200 copies, then they end up doing a 1,000 copy professional press disc run for it. So basically, if it ends up selling, before I think the end of December, something like that, the 200 copies, then it will go to pressed disc. That was the same thing that happened with Amityville Karen. So thanks so much, guys, everyone who is pre-ordering it. So basically, the more people that pre-order, if we can get to the 200, then it will end up getting the pressed Blu-ray. So that would be really exciting as well. So hopefully that will happen. But anyway, though, guys, now stay tuned for the brand new DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K reviews. And the first one I get here is from Sony, and this is one that I thought was a really fun film, which stars Jennifer Lawrence, called No Hard Feelings. Now, this one too, I will say, they put on here rated R, because this is one of these movies where Jennifer Lawrence totally went for it, all crazy levels for this one. So that's all I'll say, is she definitely went for it with this film. Basically, though, it's about Jennifer Lawrence's character, who is, kind of having issues with money and really not sure what she's going to do to pay off her house, and having all sorts of issues. And basically, though, she comes across this family that, has their son who's 19 years old, and he's like never had a girlfriend, basically has all these kind of social problems and stuff like that. And basically, they really want him to kind of get out of his shell, and they kind of figure if they can get Jennifer Lawrence's character to go out with him and sleep with him, then maybe it'll kind of change him and get him to kind of get his life together. So it becomes this whole thing about her kind of trying to force her way into his life, and it becomes like, all these weird sort of things, like she goes to where he works and tries to ask him out. And it's one of those kind of things where he's almost like incapable of asking this guy out, and he doesn't pick up a lot of the cues that she's, the things that she's dropping, that she's acting like she likes him and all this kind of stuff. I really love too Matthew Broderick playing his father in the film. Like, his character has this like crazy, like different haircut and this look. Like, I don't know. I don't know. This is just a really fun, wacky film here. Has on here, though, outtakes and bloopers, as well as a Motley Crue Meet the Characters featurette on here, as well as a making of on here as well. The next one here, this is from CBS, and this is a really cool collection. Now, I believe this is, this is the end of the show, and I think there might be some kind of a spin-off, or the show, like some of the characters I saw were on like the Hawaii series of the show, so they might, like, some of the characters may end up spinning off into being in the other series. I don't know for sure. This is a show, though, throughout the years, though. It started in 2009. I've seen selective episodes throughout the years of this one, and this is NCIS Los Angeles, the complete series here. Like I said, this is the whole series here. I always love these complete sets when it's like the whole show all together here. So this has nearly 17 hours of special features, including audio commentaries, extended deleted scenes, and featurettes. So for example, on season 1, it has LL Cool J music videos. It has on here some features on the stunts. On season 2, it has the shooting up the cinematography of NCIS. It has some, so numbered, like I said, number of different featurettes on them. 50th, happy 50th NCIS on here, 300 and counting, when they got to the 300th episode of the show on here. Like I said, lots of features on here. I'm going to show you guys, though, how the discs are in here, too. So here's a look. This is seasons 1 through 4 here of the show. And then in here, the discs are like this. So this is kind of how they are put in here. You have to be really careful, because sometimes if I jiggle this the wrong way, they can fall out. So here's a look, though. So here's like I said, season 1 to 4, and then season 5 through 8 of the show. And then we have seasons 9 through 14. Like I said, this is very cool to have the whole series together in a complete set, because I don't think there was ever any, like, sets in the past where they've been all together like this. I don't think so, or like, up to season 10 or anything like that. I don't believe so. The next one here, this one is from moviezing.com. I'll have a link below where you guys can order this one for the best price. It's also from Freestyle Digital. And this is one here called Storage Locker. This was an interesting movie, and it wasn't like, there's been like other Storage Locker movies. Like there was one with Michael Berryman and Eric Roberts, and then there was one like Amishka Barton one. I always liked like Storage Center. I don't know, for some reason I feel like the Storage Center movies are always kind of interesting settings. This one was kind of different. This was basically about these two sisters that ran this storage center, and basically this guy that ends up getting kicked out, his girlfriend's like giving him all this grief because he has comic books and stuff like that. So, and what's funny too is like the girlfriend seemed like she was like way younger than this guy, but basically she was like, you gotta go get all these things out of here, and she was like treating him real terrible. It was like, he was like, she was awful, this woman, the way she was like treating this guy for having these comic books and stuff. And basically, though, he ends up getting kicked out and, you know, ends up going to the storage locker. But when he's there, he ends up meeting the one woman, and he ends up liking the one woman. And it's basically these sort of weird things that go on involving these two sisters and stuff. And it gets like weirder and weirder as it goes along. The next one here, though, this one is from MVD's Marquee Collection. And this is a movie that I have watched this movie. I'm sorry, not Marquee there, MVD's Rewind Collection. And this is a movie that I have watched throughout the years. Ever since I've been a little kid, I mean, I probably watched this movie 100 times. It's like so many times. You know, and the first film in the series I really do like, but for some reason, this is the one that I always watch, and it's Ghoulies 2. And I love this retro cover on this one here, too. And this one is all set in a carnival. And basically, though, it's about the ghoulies that end up, you know, they end up getting like in the this one truck that's going to a carnival and bringing this haunted house there, and basically the ghoulies get in the back of the truck, get to the carnival, and then they end up going in the haunted house there and basically wreak havoc and cause all sorts of problems by people at, you know, at this carnival. It's a really, really fun film. Like I said, I have watched this movie throughout the years so many times. Such a fun film, great music, and I always love the opening to this too. Like the something about the way the dialogue goes and the music when they're talking about the moon and stuff. Like, to me, like that is like a perfect scene for some reason. It has on here, though, feature-wise, it has an introduction on here by the screenwriter, More Toilets, More Terror, The Making of Ghoulies 2, Under the Magic Moon, an interview on here with Dennis Pohl, deleted scenes on here, photo gallery, theatrical trailer, two-sided artwork, and a collectible mini poster is included inside of here as well. And the next one here, this one is from, MVD as well, and it's also from Wild Eye Releasing. This is one that Dustin Ferguson directed called Mega Ape, and this was actually a pretty fun movie. It's basically, though, and this was, you know, nice to see the late Tom Sizemore in the film here as well, who I've gotten to work with a lot in the past. And every time I think about Tom, because I've been working on the edit for Mistletoe Massacre, which he was in, and it's just really sad because Tom was such a nice guy and so nice to me, and like, I don't know, I just really miss Tom Sizemore so much. But basically, it's been really sad. I've been like, for some reason, like out of his death, the people who've passed away in my life, like his just really bothers me so much. But basically, though, also by Ling, who has worked on a number of my films as well, she's in this film as well. Basically, though, this is about Tom Sizemore and another character who are in the beginning of the film breaking into a like a research lab, and his character gets killed, and this big ape gets loose and basically causes havoc around the city. And it kind of cuts back and forth to like these scientists that are trying to figure out what they're going to do in like Europe and everything. And it's basically just crazy sequences of, you know, the ape going after people. Really, really fun film here, though. And then the last one here, that's from MVD as well, and it's also from Scream Team Releasing. And this was a really good anthology horror film here called Beneath the Dark House. And it's basically, though, about this weird sort of like creepy weird guy that ends up kidnapping this woman and basically forcing her to watch these like old VHS tapes of these weird, you know, sort of go on type things. And that's basically what it is him just like making her watch these weird things. I like this because honestly, though, too, you know, when it comes to like anthology films, like sometimes too, like there's like one segment that's really good. Some of the other ones are like, oh, and you kind of fast forward them, or they're not that great. Honestly, in this one, this is the first anthology in a while where I really thought every segment in this one was great. It has on here, though, a behind the scenes audio featurette on here, as well as a commentary track on this one. Anyway, though, guys, that was all for the review portion of this video. Like I always say, if you guys enjoy these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.